but because just nude lipstick. Hello beauties, welcome back to my channel. Please do subscribe if you haven't already. But today is a testing video. Well, I've teamed up with Beauty Bay, which I'm so excited about, to test their new highlighters. And let me just show you. So basically they have a new collection called Living My Best Light. And I want to show you this. This is literally first impressions for me as well. So I want to test this out, but also show you my little new setup over at my dressing table, because I've had so many questions from you guys to like do a little room tour. I have done a room tour, I'll link it below, but my current makeup station has changed. You know, like when you buy a new like piece of clothing or new makeup and you want to kind of reorganize. Well, Beauty Bay sent me lots of products that I'm gonna try out today, and I just thought I'm gonna have a little reorganize. So I'm gonna show you this, and then we'll cut to me giving you a little tour of my dressing table. So this is the Living My Best Light Bouncy Beam Multi-Use Highlighter Palette. So this is the brand new launch from Beauty Bay, which is why I'm going to focus on testing this. And also, who isn't highlighter obsessed? Okay, wow. First impressions. Beautiful. These like are the colours that I live for when it comes to highlighters. But shall we do the initial swatch? Okay, I'm going to go in with Strobe and Charmed. Oh, wow. Beautiful, so creamy. Yeah, I've got my base on already, so what I'm going to do is just test out their palettes in terms of eyeshadows, highlighters, lipstick and their brushes. Do a little look for you, a little look. And then we have Radiant and Shine Bright. I mean, wow, I feel like these could be layered really, really beautifully. And I don't know if you know, but I went away to LA with Nyx and Mitchell, who is literally one of my best friends now. I love him. And he taught me a new way to highlight. So I'm going to show you like my new highlighting technique, which is inspired by Mitchell. I'm going to show you my makeup station and all of my good new stuff, and then we'll get into the look. Okay, so let me give you a quick little tour of my makeup station where I get ready every day. As I said, I'm going to be switching it up soon, so I thought I'd show you what I've done. Of course, Beauty Bay have sent me some goodies and I've laid them out on my dressing table. This mirror is from Makeup Mirrors, I think. I'll link that below. And then we have my brush area. So these are my liners. We have my eyeshadow brushes. And then we've got, I might use these today actually. These are the new Prism 12-piece travel brushes by Beauty Bay. Yeah, they've got like a beautiful oil slick handle, and the details are just beautiful, and they're also just so soft, so I'm looking forward to using those. And then we have more of a complex brush set. This is the rose gold 18-piece brush set by Beauty Bay, so I've put that here, kit myself out. And then we have, oh, I must show you this mirror. It's by a brand called Ricky, and basically if I turn it on, ta-da, it's like a ring light, like it illuminates, but it enables you to just like bring it really close and get right up in there whilst you're getting ready. So then going through my drawers, I'm just going to briefly touch on these drawers because they're crazy. Believe it or not, this is my everyday nudes drawer. Yep. Just nude lipsticks in here. I need to have a sort out of this, which will be quite satisfying actually. I might do that for another video, but these are just ones that I reach for every day. And then we have my new Beauty Bay drawer, which has the new palettes in. We've got the highlighting palette, which is the Living My Best Light, and then we've got the Identity 42 colour palette, another Fiery Shimmer palette, and then some Jeffree Star lipsticks, which I'm gonna use in today's testing video. These are actually by my friend Jack, Makeup by Jack. He is insanely talented and I'm so excited to try these today. And then we have my like everyday palettes. I mean, I don't use all these palettes every day. Some at the back I actually haven't used all year, so I just keep kind of my favourite palettes in here, really. I haven't really got much more than this. There's probably maybe, I've probably got one more drawer of palettes over there, but yeah, this is like my favourite palettes, so love that. And then we have my everyday skincare drawer. Of course, you always need some cotton buds. And yeah, we've just got loads in here, my little oils. So that's my everyday skincare drawer. And then we have my hair drawer down here. So this is like my secret weapon hair drawer. I've got this root spray, which I use every time I've washed my hair. I always want to make sure there's none of my scalp on show. This is amazing. This is the Spray Volume by Kerastase. I use that after I've got out the shower. We've got IGK. And yeah, just a few extra clips and sprays. So this wasn't too in depth, but I did want to show you where I get ready every day, because I am changing it soon and I get loads of requests to kind of give you a little tour around my makeup station. Yeah, I thought I've got some new Beauty Bay products. Let's get out my drawers, get ready for this testing video, and I thought I'd show you what it all looks like. But let's get into the video and test this makeup, and the brush is out. I'm really looking forward to trying it all because I've heard amazing things. By the way, before I do get into this look and showing you the other products, I want to let you know there's a giveaway. Beauty Bay have told me there's a giveaway. Yes, there's a competition. So basically you can win. This prize is worth £4,000. That's like nearly $6,000. So you get a dressing table, a vanity mirror, you get a £1,000 Beauty Bay gift card. Oh my goodness. You get a masterclass with Mitchell. This competition is amazing, and all you have to do to enter is head over to Beauty Bay's Instagram, make sure you like their post and tag 3 friends, get them to follow Beauty Bay, and subscribe to me as well, babes. But let's have a look at this, because I'm really intrigued by the new Identity palette. But okay, wow, look at the shades in this palette. 42 bright and bold shades. That is just, I'm blown away. So this is the EYN Bright 16 colour palette. Let's have a look inside here. Okay, wow, again, some beautiful shades that will be so fun to play with. Shall we see what the pigment's saying on like the matte shades? Let's go with this blue. I mean, for a start, that is just the most stunning blue I've ever seen. I'm so excited. Fiery Shimmer Compact Eyeshadow Palette. Ta-da! Ooh, we've got some nice little shimmery shades in here. You could even use these as highlights as well. I feel like these would be amazing for highlights for deeper skin tones. Okay, so I've got foundation, concealer, setting powder and eyebrows done. I'm going to use the Anastasia, how do you say it? Probably Anastasia, Beverly Hills Contour Kit. And I'm going to take the Powder Me Up brush and just start by, I'm just mixing the bottom 3 shades really. I'm going to concentrate on the areas that I'll contour. By the way, I mean, if you found me through my contour do's and don'ts videos, it's like at 2.5 million views, let me know, or just in general let me know if you would like me to do an updated 2019 contours do's and don'ts, because I've got so many more brands and products and techniques that I want to show you and introduce you to. I think that it'll be really beneficial, and clearly a lot of people, I literally have people stopping me in the street saying, excuse me, you taught me how to contour, is your name Cece? And I'm like, oh my goodness, yes! Everyone's contouring together. We can be snatched as a family. I love this. Let's start on the eyes, shall we? I'm actually going to use this little palette here, you know, because it's so gorgeous. So the Bright 16 colour palette, I just feel like I actually prefer a smaller palette, personally. Okay, so I've just put some Jouer concealer on my eyelid just to prime as a base. This kind of dries down matte, but I don't want to powder it on top. First of all, I'm going to go in with a dark shade called Drama Queen. This is like a dark purple shade, and I'm just going to pat this on to my crease, just always tapping it on. And then I'm going to take the Perfect Blend and just kind of buff that out. I've kind of flicked that out and just carried on blending. I'm now taking the shade Hot Stuff, and I'm just going to tap this slightly onto that shade and then 50% above, which is again another tip that Mitch taught me. Then I'm going to take that blending brush and just buff out any of the harsh lines, ready for the next shade. I'm just continuing to blend that out until it's at the desired blend. There's so many beautiful colours in this palette. I feel like it's hard to choose what one to use. Let's go with that blue. And I'm just going to tap this in the outer corner here Oh, wow, that is beautiful. I don't want this to be too... In fact, I might just leave it at the blue for the colours because I want it to be wearable. So this is almost like a violet eye, isn't it? I'm going to kind of keep this blue here, but just blend it into the other shades. I know it looks a little bit patchy at the moment, but trust the process. In a minute, we're going to tie it all together. So I have to say, guys, I'm really enjoying working with these shadows. I feel like the pigments are really amazing and they're blending well. And the colours, I'm just really actually shocked by the quality of Beauty Blender's own products at the moment. I'm just taking one of the flat brushes and I'm going to carve out a little half cut crease. And this might look scary, but it's really not. It's just like a half moon. And I'm going to take the shade Sweet Escape, which is like a rose gold shade from the palette, from the Brights palette. I'm just going to pack this on to where the concealer is. And then you can start to blend that crease line in. It's not as pink as I thought it would be, but I really like it because it's like an iridescent goldy pink. But I'm just going to grab a little bit more of that blue, just the tiniest bit, and just blend that back in. So it's like a nice ombre. Okay, I'm pleased with this eye. I just need to add eyeliner and a lash. So the eye still isn't complete, but I am going to sweep this across the lid. And then we'll come back to blending the highlighter in as the third transition to the brow bone. So I'm just going to confidently do a flick. I'm not too worried how big this is. And then what I want to do is just do a sharp line heading towards the arch of my brow. Wow, I love these lashes. I've just put some mascara on my lashes and then put the Tiggy lashes on. These are beautiful. I've also done this eye as well. Oh my goodness. I said I wasn't going to go too crazy and I quite like this blue purple, but I'm going to put a dot of concealer in each corner of my eye and dip my brush into that bright yellow. This shade is called Hello Sunshine. Yeah, that looks good. So tropical. I actually love it. I'm just going to bronze up my face more with the Anastasia palette. So for blush, I'm literally going to use the tiniest bit of Hot Stuff from the eyeshadow palette, like that really bright one. Just the tiniest bit, and just place it just there. Honestly, you only need the smallest amount and just buff it in. That looks really gorgeous and natural. Just the tiniest bit though, I can't stress that enough. Actually tap it and blend it onto your hand first if you're going to attempt that. Now what do we need? I'm so excited to try the Bouncy Beam, a multi-use highlighter palette. So I'm going to take the shade Strobe from this palette onto one of the eyeshadow brushes. I'm going to take this onto my brow bone. Wow, that is so beautiful. Whilst the small brush is in my hand, I'm just going to put a tiny bit on the tip of my nose, and the key with this is not to blend, it's just to place and just a little bit down the centre. And now for highlighter, I'm going to take a bit of Strobe and Charmed on the highest point of my cheekbone. Wow. And I'm actually going to bring it further forward than you would think. But I'm not going to take it up towards my eye bag. I'm going to just keep it on the highest point of my cheek. And this might look crazy right now. I'm going to blend it a bit, but wow, look at that. It's like wet skin. A bit on my Cupid's bow. And I'm just going to blend and connect all of that. I have to say, I'm living for this look already. I just need to finish this off. I'm using Androgyny by Jeffree Star in one of his liquid lipsticks, mixed with a bit of Celebrity Skin. So I'm going to do a little ombre. This is nice. Absolutely adore that. Now I'm going to put on the shade Celebrity Skin. These two go beautifully together. Okay guys, so this is the finished look. I have to say, I think testing Beauty Bay products, and especially this highlighter palette, has been successful. I love the pigments, I love the eyeshadow palettes, I adore this highlighter. Like, I think this is my new favourite highlighter. Wow. I'm shook. Everything about this look I live for. So yeah, successful testing and going into the competition as well. Let me know what other makeup products you want me to test or brands, and I look forward to bringing lots more content to you, my beauties. But until next time, I love you lots. Bye.